Hey everybody, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. Today we are going to do Impact Wrestling on July 14th. With me today is Chris Petrie.
Too sweet.
Andre Mitchell.
Yo.
And Mike Henry.
If you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, we start the night off with Nevaeh kicking off the match with a big spear to Tasha Steele. Right? I said that right? Tasha?
Yeah, Tasha, not Sasha, Tasha.
Yeah. They're cutting her in half. Havoc tagged in. It's a tag team match. Oh, there we go. That was one big paragraph. Okay. So it's a knockouts tag team match between Kiera Hogan, Tasha Steele, Taya Valkyrie, and Rosemary versus Kimberly, Havoc, Nevaeh. Wait, what the? Oh, Kimberly. It's a 10 women knockouts tag team match. Damn, I forgot about that. Basically, it's a team of heels versus babyfaces going in for Slammiversary's gauntlet. It says gauntlet match, but it's more like a battle royale.
No, but it was a 10 tag team.
Yeah, they're getting They're getting ready for Slammiversary. That's why. In which case, each of these women would be going in and out, tagging each other in until finally, I'm trying to see who won, if I remember correctly.
Kyrie and Susie.
Yeah, Kyrie, Susie, Alicia, Havoc, and Nevaeh.
Yep. Susie defeated Kimberly. Yeah, I remember this, because the commentators were mentioning that the signature move by Su Yung was used, and they were like worried because once the move was done, Susie was like pulsating, like, like, oh boy, oh no. So keep her in there, keep her in there. Don't let Su Yung out. Oh Lord. Thanks to Kylie Ray though, she was there to cool her off and give her nothing but positive energy. So the baby faces are looking pretty good going in for Slammiversary. Your thoughts, Chris?
The baby faces got the win, but I think Su Yung will come back soon.
Oh.
Young did right.
Oh yeah. You, Mikey?
Well, congratulations to Susie, Kylie, Alicia, Havoc, and Nevaeh for picking up the 10 knockout tag team match. But then right after that, all hell just broke loose.
Oh yeah.
They were ready for Slammiversary to decide who will face either Jordan Grace or Deon Purrazzo for the knockouts title.
You, Andre?
Alright, so far. Yes.
Next up, it says here, and I'm trying to pay attention to these tags here. Cousin Jake takes, the Deaners take on Triple XL. In which case, the Deaners won the match, but Triple XL, after losing the match, get angry. And they crush Cousin Jake. And pretty much just ragdoll Cody Deaner. So now the aggression levels have increased in Triple XL. Your thoughts, Chris?
Triple XL is so losers because they couldn't beat the Deaners.
Your thoughts, Mikey?
Tough loss for the Triple XL.
You, Andre? Next up, we have Ace Austin with Madman Fulton heading to Ohio in a gym. Madman Fulton's not happy to be home. He said, "What's so good about it? I left for a reason." And he goes into the gym where two members of the Rascals train, Wince and Trey. Trey being one of the people in the Fatal 4-Way at Slammiversary with the mystery person and Eddie Edwards. So Ace Austin is there just to spite Trey. We'll get on that later as the story goes. Yep. Well, the signing contract between Jordan Grace, the Knockouts champion, and Durano Peraza, sorry if I mispronounced that.
Barrasso.
Thank you. Is now commenced. Peraza actually signs the contract first and is talking to Jordan Grace while she signs the contract, saying that you have no idea what you're getting into. Well, Jordan Grace counters that with getting physical, slamming her face in the table and walking off the same direction. She probably got some payback. Your thoughts, Chris?
I hope Jordan Grace beat Barrasso and retain her championship and Slammiversary.
You, Mikey?
Boy, I don't know what the hell has gotten into the virtuosa Diona Peraza. I don't know who she's dealing with, but she picked the perfect time to mess with the wrong knockout.
You, Andre?
Pretty good.
Next up, we have Johnny Swinger hanging around Chris Bay's locker room, and he overhears a very rude comment that Chris Bay makes on behalf of Johnny Swinger, saying he's an old fool and that he's nothing but a stooge following his lead. We can see the facial expressions of Johnny Swinger, and his heart breaks thinking that he actually found a friend in Impact Wrestling, despite being a heel. A goofy heel, but still a heel. And it would seem that despite all the friendships he thought he had, he knew he didn't have a friend in Chris Bay, so he said, "It turns out I won't be allowed to be beside you at ringside." And he went through the trouble of actually blackmailing the referee so that he could. And because he heard that, he voluntarily is not going to be there. Your thoughts, Chris?
Too bad for Johnny Swinger. His heart might be broken. Yes. He found out Chris Bay is not his friend. Now he's lonely.
You, Mikey?
Who effing cares about Johnny Swinger? Johnny Swinger ain't doing shit.
You, Andre?
Pretty good.
We did hit a promo between Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan. Talk about this fabled story of the Scorpion and the Frog. Representing the Frog is Ken Shamrock, and the Scorpion, who cannot be trusted, is Sami Callihan. And he's the one who referenced himself as a Scorpion. So, how will these two work together at Slammiversary? We'll have to wait and see. Damn. Next up, we have Rahit Raju being a last-minute pick, the bottom of the barrel, tag team partner for Moose, since he can't find nobody to team up with him, or should I say, want to team up with him, versus Tommy Dreamer and Crazy Steve. Let me see the results. Crazy Steve defeats Rahit Raju with a pinfall and gets the win for him and Tommy Dreamer, while Moose is on the outside dealing with Tommy. Your thoughts, Chris?
Congratulations on Tommy Dreamer and Crazy Steve against Wahid Washu and Douche.
Mm-hmm. Hold up. It's loading. As far as these individuals are concerned for the vacated Impact World Championship, everybody gets a promo multiple times in this episode edition since it's the last Impact Wrestling before Slammiversary. We get thoughts on Trey, Ace Austin, and Eddie Edwards, getting their comments on how the other three components are in their mindset and what do they feel about this mystery opponent as a fourth competitor. They say it doesn't matter who it is, they plan on winning that title. And all of them have that mindset. Let's see. Ace Austin wanted to be the youngest Impact World Champion at age 23. Yeah, he's trying to be like Randy Orton at age 21, if I'm correct. Yeah. Looking for the next one. It would be then put on to notice that Ace Austin is twittering or something, Instagramming about him being in a gym, and they recognize that the gym that they're in is their gym. So they're coming to that very gym. Mention that in just a bit. Oh. Next up, we have a settlement between Hernandez and Rhino in their never-ending arm wrestling match that took place last week prior, and it's been continuing since, even when they're pissing. They're pissing their arm wrestling. What the? They're next to each other in the stalls. What the? I don't even want to know what they were doing when they were trying to get some sleep. Did they even sleep? They had to share one bedroom apartment and they were both arm wrestling on the bed. And they slept that. That would have been funny to see. Thanks to Moose, who was looking for a partner at the time, he distracted Hernandez and it was a straight up parking lot brawl between them to determine who would kick in the cash. And at the end, they considered it to call it a tie and they split it halfway. Damn, this is looking like a good tag team between these two. For real. Finally, we have what we considered a main event gym fight. Or gym brawl. Or battle in the gym. Whatever you want to call it. While Fatman Fulton and Ace Austin were training in the gym, Trey, as well as Wentz, jumping from behind, and it becomes one hell of a battle. Trey, who's nearly choked to death with a broom by Ace Austin, fights off and kicks him in the face multiple times. Madman Fulton, who went to handle Wentz, came back on his own and was about to powerbomb Trey, but Wentz made a return with a barbed wire covered steel chair and intimidated both Ace Austin, but not Madman Fulton. Ace Austin said to retreat. So they ended up held in their ground, and that's when the show cuts off, and we see once again another information leading up to Slammiversary, where the guy who's head in charge with the glasses and the blonde hair and the suit says he gets a paper and it's a Slammiversary contract saying, "Oh, Slammiversary just got a whole lot better." It would be actually announced that following midnight before Slammiversary, leading the Slammiversary, and I'm saying this right now so we have something to look forward to. Both these individuals have been signed with Impact Wrestling, the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. So, Chris, how do you feel about the Rascals defended the gym, and the Good Brothers being contracted to Impact Wrestling. Get your thoughts in.
The Good Brothers is on Impact Wrestling. So that means the locker room have to beware of the Good Brothers because they might come after the Impact Tag Team Champions.
And hit him with that magic killer.
Yep. Or the gun stun.
Whoa. You, Mikey?
I don't blame the Rascals whooping Ace Austin and Madman Bolt's ass in that gym. That's number one. Number two, the Good Brothers, they're back in Impact, and watch out, they're going to send a message to the entire Impact Tag Team locker room.
You, Andre?
Pretty good so far.
Good. Well, that's it for the show. And it looks like I still got enough time to do Slammiversary. Y'all want to do that next?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, first off, let's end this video so I could get on to the next one. Alright, guys? First up, a shout out to our fellow fellow brethren of the Heaven Monsters podcast. Got that tongue twisted. A shout out to Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the description down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to Chris Petrie, T Money, Renee, Farrell, and Delvin. You liked this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit the subscribe button if you like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next Heaven's Monsters podcast covering Slammiversary. We'll see you then. Bye.